on the
Yes,
person.
America does that. America make you feel bad for being fat. Yes, they do.
American does.
America does that. But individuals, there's plenty of people that like big girls and they will show their big girl pride. It's just
Yep.
because you don't see the masses of it. So people say, oh, you hottest. No, they don't. There's plenty of people be hugged up on vacations with big girls. Like what? What?
Hey, I just feel motherfuckers just like what they like. Yeah, like my stepbrother. I ain't never seen her with nothing under 250. He always be
Hey,
like, my
big
girl.
girls always
You
been
know what?
in, and I don't
I
even
was
say
just like,
big girls. We've
Yeah, I
always
don't even
been
want to say
in
that. I don't even
shit.
want to say that. They're just women like everybody else.
So I think it depends on.
Oh God, listen about.
I mean, no. I'm just gonna say from what I see here, right? And what I see in Atlanta is this: everybody likes a thick girl, but there is a limit to how thick she can be. You will never see one of these popular Atlanta dudes, any of
See,
these like celebrities, whatever, certain kind of people, maybe not even necessarily a celebrity, but just like a actual just known person in this city, you will not see them with a big girl. Now, they might like big girls, they might fuck big girls, but they're not going to be seen out in public with them. Like, that's not going to be a thing. And that's not going to be everywhere. I'm just saying that there is definitely, I have heard from a lot of different women that that's actually really a thing. So,
well, why did you have to say popular or celebrity? Why couldn't it
well,
like why you had to add that? Like it's always
well,
an
because
added
that
part
does
when
add
they say
added
what type of
layers.
man they want to be shown with, not a broke ass nigga, regular
Well, no, the reason
job,
why I say
gas
that,
worker,
E, though, is
SEPTA
because of this
worker.
here. It is a thing in Atlanta. Like there are several different like groups of people here. You got, you have what it would be considered like the popular Atlanta dude, or maybe a celebrity type dude in this city. And they are
it
not
sounds like
rocking
they,
with no, they're not rocking with no big girl like that. They
And
might
what
Well,
fuck
about
they
dude
her,
don't
that
but
really
work
they're
at the
not gonna
gas
fuck
be
the
seen
company?
girl
out in
at
public
all.
with her.
And what
They
about dude that
just
work
out
at the
there for
gas
the girl.
company? He rock with him. Shouldn't you be happy with that?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying all the men in Atlanta are like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying there is a certain type of man in this city that is not going to be seen with a big girl, even though they might fuck with him for real. They're just not going to be seen out in public with him.
All right, let
a
me
lot,
say
Let's
this.
be
a
real.
lot of these
I don't
big
know
girls
not
out here
one
getting married. They're
athlete.
getting wifed up.
I don't know not one athlete or one actor even who is proudly parading around a big
A
girl, but
big
there
girl.
are plenty of guys out here who
Yep,
like big girls. Now, like Sugar
absolutely.
Pop said, when it comes to like these basketball stars, these football stars, you don't see them with them.
So let
Why
me
do we
say
have to
this.
go to them?
Let me say this, guys. Hold on. I remember in the group that I met, Kaya, Misfit, Sugar Pop, there was these particular women that was in that group um, who voiced frustration about not being able to get the type of guy that they wanted. I don't know if y'all remember that. Of course, there's nobody in this group. I'm just saying that they were just saying, like, why can't I get the guy that is this way or that way? And those guys just aren't checking for me.
Huh.
Um, and I really didn't know how to answer them. You know what I mean? Like, I really didn't know. Like, obviously, there's a level of discrimination that they're doing, right? So there are guys that are reaching out to them, but they don't want them.
Uh-huh.
The guys that's
Exactly.
reaching out, I don't want you. You're not good enough. but they can't deal with the potential rejection that they assume that they're getting from guys who, let's say, are more fit or more attractive in a different way. And
But it's
so,
the same thing across the board. I mean, it's
Yep.
levels to shit, right? Everybody's gonna have the ones that they want that's not checking for them, and they're gonna have ones that's checking for them that they don't want. That's at every level. So just
That's
rock with
true.
who the fuck is
Mhm.
rocking with you, because being for real, most of this shit is based on superficial bullshit that don't make for a good relationship anyway. I don't give a fuck if you 6'6", nice dark skinned chocolate, got everything I like physically, if you a complete
But
asshole.
you could be
So why
fucked
am
up
I
on the
checking
inside.
Right.
So you can be the most beautiful asshole on earth, and I don't fucking want you because you're an asshole. I mean, physically, what initially attracts
but at
us,
least you're
I
gonna
know
test it out first to know.
Nah, you'll
Well,
test it out.
everybody got their
You'll
own
test it out.
preferences.
You're gonna test him out to know. You're gonna spend some time with him to find out.
You'll spend some time with them, but once you see, but then again, it's those ones too
Some
that
of
don't
these
care
men
that he
don't
an
get
asshole,
that.
long as he look good.
They don't even get that close.
Yeah, but then, like I said, it's
Some
some
of
that
those
don't
men
get that
don't
close with you.
deserve them. Some of them
And
don't
I
deserve
and
to
I
get
would
that
venture
close.
to say there's some men out there whose attitude is, if you're a little bigger, you don't deserve it either.
That's true. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
feel
I mean,
like I don't
I'm
want a
not in the
big
business of
dude.
telling people what they deserve or what they don't deserve. I'm just saying there's billions of people on earth, and you might want to get in where you fit it.
I'll say
I
this,
mean,
like,
I feel like
so I used to
everybody got their
be-
own. Everybody has their own preference.
Absolutely.
For me, I know I don't want no big fat dude. I just don't want one of those.
Facts.
I don't want one. I don't
Hold
want
on,
a
whoa,
fat
whoa,
guy.
whoa, whoa. Let me ask you this. Good, hold up. Can you specifically identify what it is about a big man like that you don't want?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't mind a big guy, but it's got to match up for me. I've always been attracted to tall men. I don't mind if you're a little
Same.
fluffy, but that shit got to add up. You can't be short, stumpy, and fat. I just don't. That's not my type. I like them tall. If you're a little fluffy, but it looks good on you, that's my type. I don't want a fat nigga. Cause listen, when I think about a fat nigga on me, I
Facts.
don't want you
Not
on me.
appeal.
I don't want
So
you
so
on
the
me like
weight,
that.
so the weight on top of you is not appealing.
Yeah, no, I don't want
The
that.
stomach,
I just
the
don't
stomach
want
being
that.
all out like Buddha.
Man, I don't want
Absolutely
that. I
not.
mean, no, don't get me wrong. Now, if it looks good, you could be kind of fluffy and it looks good on you, but a certain type it just don't mesh well together, and that's not what I want. I know what I want. I know my body type, and I'm short, I'm a little fluffy, but goddamn it looks good.
So
and
speaking of Lizzo, because I know we were
Oh,
kind
wow.
of incorporate that in. I remember her saying something about she can't get the type of guys that she wanted. Anybody remember this? The type of guy that she
Yeah.
wasn't checking for her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is, with you being so proud and big and beautiful, what would you care? Or is that all a facade?
It could be.
So she cares because, like she said, what she wants isn't wanting her back, but she
Right.
need the temper what it is she wants. I mean, the thing is, I could say all day long, I don't want it if it ain't a billionaire. I'm gonna be a lonely bitch.
So
I
you
can
gotta
say
go to
it.
places where billionaires go
I can
to.
say it.
No, but you gotta go to places where billionaires go to.
That's
You can't
it.
meet
Man,
a
I don't
billionaire
give
in
a
a
fuck if
bar.
you go to where
But
billionaires
see,
go.
here's the
if
thing.
you
Even
do,
if you
if
go
I'm
to
winning,
where
it's just
millionaires
You
like,
can
go,
go,
doesn't
you
mean
can go
you
get in
don't
his
get one.
bed right. You go get in
But
his bed
listen,
right now.
did y'all ever hear about, like, okay, say for instance, the basketball players, the football players? I don't know what show this was on. This has been maybe some years ago. They said for white folks, they groom their children, their daughters, to be in certain rooms.
Yep.
And that is why you see most football players, professional athletes, married the way that they do, because those white girls, their parents groomed them a certain way to be in those rooms.
That's not it.
We, as people of
That
color,
is not
young
it.
That's not it.
aren't made to be in
That
those
is
rooms.
not it. That is not it.
A lot of it is.
No, it's not.
And
It's
white
not
people,
that at all.
They set up like that.
It's not like that at all. Let me bring you to some understanding. Dealing with particular women of another culture, specifically black to white, helps that player to get into rooms that he wouldn't be able to get into.
That's true.
Dealing with
yeah.
different white
Mhm.
women helps him to get inside the rooms with the white billionaires who can help him enhance. So she's the key or the introduction to say, oh, he's okay.
Do you think us black women gonna have to marry white to get where we need to go?
No, I
If
don't think so.
if I cared, I would say yeah, but I think that people make those type of quote unquote sacrifices
Mm.
in order to get where they believe it's going to take them, and then they still are hit with certain limitations and glass ceilings that they run into regardless. So the question is it all worth it? But you know, just thinking about, like I said, going back to the Lizzo situation and how I've always noticed this. Now y'all got to help me out. Y'all got to really help me out, right? Big women are beautiful and this and that, and guys that even venture to say anything about a woman's weight, you just going to get lambasted online. Like you are literally going to get lambasted. People are going to come out against you. You know, everything that is connected to a woman, it's like, you know, we're not supposed to speak on, whatever the case may be. It's not what we're supposed to do. But it seems like here a century, or what seems like a century to me, if we were to say that a woman has no worth because she's too fat, number one, we're wrong. And number two, we would be ostracized. But for some reason, it's like an open and ongoing thing to where if you're a man and you have a small penis, it's okay for every woman to tell you you ain't shit and I don't
You
want
gotta take it on the chin. You
I
gotta
don't
take
want
it
to
on
be
the
nowhere
chin.
near
You
with you.
comparing apples and oranges, though.
No, that's
I mean,
not
Yeah.
apples and oranges.
Right.
Wow.
That is not apples and
Yeah,
oranges.
that's
It's
not
all
the
mentality. It's all mentality of
See
doing
that?
ego.
Did you see that? It's
Yeah.
instant
It's not
resistance.
Wow.
Instant
I'm out.
resistance.
Wow.